So, I finally finished building my house. Look at this awesome carrot green roof. It turned out super cool. And seriously, what's up with Arduino? Why does it have so many random features? Like, what kind of game is this? Every day it changes fruits, villages, whatever. In creative mode, I can grab any block I want for my car, just like that. But you? You'll never get into creative mode, no matter what. Why can't I switch to creative mode and build my own house too? This village is about to be the coolest thing you've ever seen, trust me. So don't even try to argue with me about creative mode. If you can't build anything, what's the point?
Why is it that in this random place, they get to build such epic stuff, but you just wander around like a lost puppy? Our bros are out here making real masterpieces, like Baramal. If you don't believe me, fine. It'll give you creative mode right now. Let's see what you can actually do. If you're feeling brave, let's have a competition. 10,000 creative points, anything goes. Let's see what the experts can whip up. Doesn't matter how powerful you think you are, I'm ready for some fun in these chats. Now I've got unlimited resources, and even Lenin's number can't top that. Let's see who really rules this place.
Exactly. Come over here, man. What's up with all this drama-throwing shade, talking about the village and all that? Why don't you just come here and let's settle this? If you're not up for it, let's have a competition. We'll each build something, and whoever says cooler and more interesting wins. Deal? I've got all kinds of traps and tricks up my sleeve, yeah, that's right. So, what are you up to in the village? I'm finally doing what I've always dreamed of. The moment you gave me creative mode, I was ready to blow up your house. Bet you didn't see that coming, huh? You fools, why are you acting like that, you rascal? Okay, let's make a deal while we're hunting. If we play this competition and the winner blows up the loser's house, and if I lose, he'll blow up Sarva's house. Got it? Interesting, huh? Anyway, I wanted to show you something ladders. There's something really cool by the army base. Let's go check it out. So, what's there? Let's see. Oh, this is the bank, and that's the Mangroves channel. If you dig it up, you'll find the Yugra channel. I know this place really well, and honestly, some awesome videos come out of here all the time. Yeah, they just dropped a new video on the channel near my house too. Even if it's a village channel, they'll leave the link in the video. Go check it out and hit that subscribe button, you guys. And hey, don't forget to drop your reactions in the comments. So, let's start our competition in the village, right? We'll each build 2 massive buildings, packed with traps inside. Who's it gonna be, Sorev or Sasha? Awesome, I'm from your hometown, I'm your fan, but if you don't show up, well, your rhymes just won't make it into those unfinished songs. But hey, that's just how it goes sometimes. Why go back to the village already? Come on, it's still early. You little rascal, you messed up everything I did, and Sarasvati's a bit shaken up. Babita's bank is about to blow up. They'll totally wipe it out and swallow it whole. The machine's already kicking up dust before the herd even gets here. Let's just build it, or are you scared? Not afraid of fire, huh? Maybe I should come over. Well, whatever, the village. Anyway, freedom. This spot is mine, and that one's yours, right? You can't check out the building before it's time. I used the iron blog. What about you? Oh, if only you had unlimited options, you'd pick iron too. In picking courage, just do what you're told. What's this? I've started building the structure, so don't get in my way. Now, we need to make the walls super tall, really massive. And don't call in some little helper to boss me around. What, is this a village or something? Hey, I need Tamer to help me out, and it's going to be awesome. You're going for first place for the first time, huh? Even if it's your first time, he'll still build something cooler than you. What, third place? Play with me more, and he'll show you the ropes. He'll even set the standards. Asma, you see this? I just did a Kyrgyz walk. You didn't even notice, did you? It's still early before the server even gets built. I've already done so much. First off, don't distract me. Just do what you know and write up that ad. Fine, if you don't want to, just leave it. Guys, looks like our village isn't big enough. We can build as much as we want. To kick things off, we'll set up a parkour course like this, and then add a bit more parkour. Super simple, nothing complicated, just for laughs. Right here, we'll put a little platform, grab a cup of tea, and then, right there, we'll set up a trap like this. On one side, way over there, there'll be a diamond, and on the other side, just mud. So, will the village pick the diamond or the mud? But these diamonds aren't your average gems. If you try to break them, boom, they explode. That's why you've got to be super careful with them. If you just leave a car running nearby, ITLL set off a massive blast. Watch out, seriously. Wait, what did I just say? I said it would explode. But I'm in creative mode, so I thought, it won't blow up. But no, now I have to rebuild everything from scratch, just my luck. Alright, this time I'm putting a chest underneath. The chest has a button inside, and we're about to build a mechanism that needs it. On this side, I'm stacking up a bunch of mud, just like this, wrapping it around. And over here, it's all diamonds. But honestly, nothing happens with the diamonds. So, will the village pick diamonds or mud? In the end, it doesn't even matter either way, it's all the same to me. On this side, I'm putting a shovel and a sheep into the chest, don't ask, it just works. Now, let's build the mechanism Mirza style. With this setup, you can actually get to the next level, level 3. But here's the catch, this button won't work. You'll need to repeat the project to get the right button, yeah, you get the idea. He'll add a little parkour section too, so you can climb up higher. I mean, you can't just walk out of the forest, right? So, let's make another platform here. And over here, for the village, I'm adding a button that turns into iron, super convenient, right? To save time, let's make things even more interesting. Look, I've got some cool stuff here. As soon as the redstone signal hits, it automatically equips them. And over here, there's more parkour, but this one's gonna be way shorter, because right now, we've got a boss fight coming up in the village. Let's prep the stage for that, and just like this, well, set everything up everywhere. Yeah, the spinning wheelman. I'm so tired, I can't even remember the name of my car from Paris today. Anyway, inside, there's going to be one huge empty space. It's super simple, not scary at all. So yeah, this one's easy. It's gonna be awesome, right? Let's keep searching and see what else we findo. This one's fast. This one is huge, but nope, not this one. Here, this one fits perfectly for the boss. Well, put just one thing inside it. With this, you can even get Vishvanitan 3. Of course, it's not as convenient as creative mode, but hey, it works for the village. Well, drop some funds in, and the village will get a house with a shadow. Oh, and I almost forgot to add the yellow spirit weapon. Guys, let me know in the comments what you think whose building is cooler, the village's or mine. Definitely drop your thoughts in the comments about whose building is the coolest. Personally, I think mine's the best, but hey, everyone's got their own taste, right? Anyway, with that thing, you get 3, but the ship has to cross one lava. Then, after the lava, there's a river. If you die, you respawn here, and we'll add water over there. On the top floor, we'll put both of them together, so everything bakes and cools down at the same time. Super chill, ready to go. Over here, we'll make a spot for the village's flying gadget, because with that, winning the whole game is a piece of cake. And check this out, if you throw anything onto this trampoline, ITLL launch it instantly. That's exactly what we're going to use. Right here, we're gonna put a comparator or whatever that's called in Uzbek. Honestly, I have no idea. If something passes through, the piston gets a signal and fires. That's exactly what we're trying to use here. Over here, we'll add a dropper if that's what it's called in Uzbek. Let's just go with it and see if it works. And yep, everything's running smoothly. Now, let's add some more stuff from other countries right here. This thing, for the village, will now give them a pearl, so the village loses 3 but gets a pearl in return. I even prepped a fancy chest for them, just in case. Of course, for the boss fight, we're gonna build the final platform, but don't worry, we're not gonna make it insanely hard. Our building is definitely smaller than the one in the village, but I'm hoping ITLL be even cooler. Why do I think that? Well, because ours is all about precision, while theirs is probably just about effort at least, that's my guess. Now, let's build the portal that'll take you right to the middle of the structure. Why, you ask? Because at the end, the village will have to face the boss, and yep, that means the dragon. They'll have to go up against that beast. That's how it goes in America Super Tough. I have no idea how hard theirs will be, though. But Dragovich is a wild card for everyone, and just to spice things up, we'll throw in some scientists with towels because why not? Since the building is made of iron, I think they'll need all the help they can get to get through it. If we add 4 dachas, that should leave 7 people to defend this portal. We'll also stash some goodies in this chest, so the villagers can get better weapons because, let's be real, they'll need more than just a cannon. Friends, Grandma, make sure you watch till the end and drop your thoughts in the comments. Whose building do you think is cooler, mine, made of iron, or the villagers, made of emerald? Alright, the village has finished their build, and am ready to take on their challenge. I've set up some more crazy mechanisms here. Getting through these isn't going to be easy for you, even if it's your lucky week. Let's give the village a laugh and, well, the site okay, let's get this challenge started. So, here's the deal. The password for this part isn't the usual combo, and by the way, 5463? No, not this time. Once again, it didn't work. Village, what kind of password did you set? I even put the background music from the Broken Representatives video for this. Honestly, I have no idea how many likes this video is under Icky's. What do you think? Maybe around 5,000? What do you say, village folks? Do we have 5,000? Big thanks for the 5K, village. And shout out to all my friends dropping those likes. You're the real MVPs. So, what's going on here? If I'm not mistaken, we need to plant a tree, right? Let's plant one and see if it bears fruit. Okay, even if it doesn't, let's just plant it anyway. Well, organize it like this and climb all the way to the top, yeah, 4 of these stacked up, and then a 50-meter tall guide on top. Maybe we need to build something, who knows? That guy tried to plant a huge tree, but honestly, I've never seen a tree that big before. Says, well, just make our own version and see how it goes. We'll use some medicine to help it grow, and boom, first challenge, let's nail it. I'm pumped, because this is literally our first challenge. What's next, a combo round? PSP, while you're still learning how to talk, they'll finish this building in a flash and score a win. I think we'll need a forest to get through this. What do you all think? Let's go, let's make it happen. Why worry? The winner's already on the move. Why is it that during this holiday, it's better if the cows take over? Let's just go slow, real slow. If we don't take it easy, the car won't make it out. The shape is perfect, but they're not sticking to the plan. Half of them are heading this way, and we're supposed to get them out. Let's do it. I said we'd use this tree a little. It's actually useful. I wonder if 9 will be enough. If we stack them higher, maybe it'll work. Let's save them, and I hope it's enough. I saw it exactly. Sometimes you gotta know how to count like you're in the village. It'll give you as many sheep as you want. Just look at all those heads. Why did they give these houses here? Why are these ones so strict? And over here, the sheep man, you really are heartless, you know that? Some people can't even go to fancy restaurants, but we're just putting our sheep here. The charity news comes straight to Messivan of them, and there's something else over there. How can I use these sheep to get up top? Gotta think about it. Maybe for now, we'll just chill and be unique, and later we'll figure out what to do. They'll take their wool, and depending on where they end up, they'll be lighter, like from 200 kilos down to 100.
They'll probably head to UZ in 3 after this. If you say, the village sheep are down in Beta, what kind of neighbors are these? Halalav is in the 2nd stage. He's on that Tripsin.
You're totally right about the village. Look, I've got all this wool, and I've got stuff like this too. So, what am I supposed to do with it? Can I just set up those blocks and put it out there, or what? I don't get it. At the village festival, the painter would just show off his blocks. And let's say my neighbor changes, too. I'm not going to say everything. Did you see Koala? As soon as the second task came up, he started teaching on his channel. He lined all this up, put on an apron, and sat at the table like a Japanese master. That's how he got into directing, so he started prepping a seminar, sitting there with 5 bowls of plov, handing them out to everyone, and then gave 9 to someone else. Now I get it. So, we're adding an Estonian block to the village, and what are we going to do with one Estonian block? Well, see what happens. At first, you put the top on, thinking you'll finish it in the future, but it's not working out, is it? You didn't even think it through to the end. Someone hands me these half-baked things. Aren't you embarrassed to show me this unfinished stuff? Look, now he's fixing it, and the reason is, the village arsenal keeps messing up, and if the file doesn't help, you just need a mouth to talk. Just shout once, pull out your resto notepad, and boom, miracle happens. That's right, and B, it happens. 0 budget, and it still happens. We're putting it out, almost done, just a little bit left, just a couple of headquarters left, maybe 1 or 2, the village, rush of these numbers, director's puzzles, B is really loving it. So, what happens next? If I do the last one, I'm getting something. What is it? Now, 1 pearl, and with this, open it up to the top door. We need the village. I got it. It all makes sense now. This floor is done too. Between the M blocks, the village, 3-1. Should I help you out here? Akmal, I totally get the whole falling on purpose thing, you know? Did you see that? If it were you, I'd be sitting here asking for help, thinking S would help out so cold, so serious, right? Oh, you'll see. Budget, audio, Bansari. Don't get confused now. Just go ahead and open the chest wide. See if you're even allowed to do anything with them. Yes, the village. Who do you think I am? If I couldn't figure this out, how would I even get through all this? I got it. Let's just put it at 1 Doran. For some reason, it's not working. Maybe it needs a little tweak. Harris would well do. Well, put down 1 block, then a door, then another block, and just keep going like that. Basically, well, botto everything and hope the village gives us more clay than we actually need. If you mess up at the break, it's finite this rate. We're not making it to the top anyway. The hunt's gotta get better, the dynasty too, or at least the village should get some work done. Everyone's just using their own heads, or maybe I saw this somewhere anyway. To come up with stuff like this, I think you need at least 108 IQ points.
Camera, 2000.
5D, honestly, I don't get why nobody else has it. And finally, I finished your assignment. So, what's next? How are you planning to reward me? Or are you just going to torture me with some weird parkour stuff again? Why did you give me 2 frogs? Heading up this is getting boring. Is CENTCOM even working, or are they just not talking? Saraj, everything's here, man. In the end, Russia's got everything locked down. You really prepped hard for this fight. So, what do we actually need? Whatever, maybe some kind of sword or something. 6 standards and some seriously awesome outfits. Let's see what you've got for me. Wait, what is this? Some kind of organ? Ugh, I can't see anything with this thing. Whatever, you'll just keep going with 1 eye. If I'm not mistaken, you can accept the quest in Kashkishlak, and there are 2 blocks, maybe 3 exits. Right, that's how it is. Breaking out is like breaking in. We're getting out of here. This one's a bit tougher, but I can handle it. Thanks for your attention, but honestly, your parkour is way more interesting than the usual stuff. Maybe it's the village, maybe not, but you keep putting me in these basic parkour arenas. See that? That's the curse of your ancestors right there. This is what you call skill. Skill? Skill didn't go down. Keep it up. More skill. Just a little bit left. The main thing is not to fall. Only 2 left, and as long as I don't fall here, I should be good. The village, and yep, I made it out. But what the heck is this? Now I'm scared of these new beetle monsters. Up there, with the village's ancient tomb and the vinyl oak Teepa desert man, that was terrifying. These buds, this place another one just popped up. That wasn't here a second ago, right? Unless the village got lost and now it's set to spawn endlessly or something. Here comes trouble. What's this now? Some of the furniture just disappeared, and in these thick shadows, the village is down to just 1 Damas van left. Oops, made a mistake. Should have known better than to check that again. Ugh, I just want to get rid of them from this dirt as fast as possible. He came running, saying he'd make up for the village's losses with funds and experience raw gems, top-notch results, and I became the boss, all fancy in Arabic style. The look was so cool, even the poor folks were jealous. I yelled, gave it my all, and wondered if I should make the village even tighter and get rid of these pests. I said, get rid of them. Get rid of the man. Now it's turning into a fool in battle with them. Well, just chop off the head and be done with it. If it's cement, you gotta wash it down with water. And yeah, gotta make it even tighter, short and sweet. That's the way. You call it a water drop? This village are seeing the best in the world and even a bit of chaos. Look and learn. 1, 2, 3, don't split up, everyone. Goose formation, keep it tight. Alright, second take this time. It looks like it's working. Village 1, 2 okay, if it's the village, is it close by or not? I'll handle it, aiming for the target, and well, stick around. The third one definitely looks right. Jump, I hope. The word Oxock stumbled a bit, saw it, but not a single mistake, no errors in the region, though I did wake up a few. Is it true, Erkin? Did you just throw everything into poetry? What matters is, I made it through. What's important is I got past it before you, even if it took 3 tries. Even if I gave out 3 Damas vans, you'll shoot my shot. No more fake bodies, just pure light. 5 is enough for me. Just what I need for the party. For the birth flag, if it's not a village, it showed itself. Hey, do you see the building? You're seeing it, right? That's what it's all about, Mayor.
There should be a video Liapis about this. It needs to go right on top. Oh, and to open that door, you need a heads even regions. So many things. After the event, the mechanism in the next chapter, the park tries to cross over, and you're being loyal. Kyrgyzstan, again, for those same floor days, if I did it once on Mars, I won't do it in Abu Risa. The village only gathers once.
Mark does it twice, but still reaches his goal, you get it? And then, one of them quickly stretched out to fill the import gap. If someone else could keep one more secret, Mavo jumps to the corner, yeah, to the very edge. But for us, repeating isn't an issue. The last dig NASA, you can't do it, but here, it's possible to pass. For us, for some reason, it feels impossible to me. I'm laughing. The village, but Murzio, help out at the Chinos meeting with that phrase. These days, 3D is impossible, I think. Even symmetry you'll have to wait. Am I the one who deserves to see it? If ET was getting paid, ID totally gives some moral support too, heck. ID even help make the park a big deal, no problem. But when it comes to the really tough stuff, it's all on him and his first assignment breaking it with one hand. Or maybe I'm just joking, but once it's clear, you'll step up. Now, we're talking about the village, right? In this plan, in the oil, in the district, you gotta study. We haven't seen everything, but you went all the way for me. And those drones? Yeah, they're the ones who actually finished it to the end, got it? So, I'm just here listening to all this in the project, and in your village, you either have a shovel or a turkey pick one.
A woman, mud, or a diamond pick one, right? If you know what's up, you'll go for the diamond. Shuckshan's glasses, or just if you pick mud right now, you're just being silly, and that's why I'm choosing the diamond. I hope he'll stay on track, and boom, boom, Boomy exploded. What else did you expect? At least with you, I know you're real, you know? I just hope this one doesn't blow up. Seriously, how could it even explode in the oil?
Ghazal 1, you totally nailed it at the ports. Gave the right answer basically. You've got that spiritual button. You'll take that and keep going, but oops, you slipped and fell. So yeah, the slogan is to keep moving forward, but the president is busy with a shovel in a blocked area, chewing on something weird. Mirad, you're just repeating what people say, defending the village folks in the ballot box, but you can't keep up with the city talk. Just stop getting involved in everything, man. You say you're watching a TV series, but honestly, I have no idea what kind of show that is. You must be losing your mind if you think that's a real series.
Alright, these places have blown up, but if we come, are you gonna help or just stand there? Of course you'll help, right? After everything's gone, what do you even think about? Who's got the cooler building? You're probably thinking about the subscribers, huh? It's actually pretty interesting. Subscribers always have their own opinions, and they'll drop them in the comments. Don't worry about the rich guy's question. Now, it's obvious your building is going to lose anyway, because everyone else's opinion counts as one. So, Bober, what's up with that ballot box? There's some kind of trash inside, isn't there? Whoa, you gotta stand up to this thing. And that's when I get the vote, maybe even my village gate. Heck, my mom even made it all fancy for me. So, how come you're so great, but there's still a spot you couldn't get past in the desert? Come on, Korea, is there any way to get through, or did you just put a brake key on it? If there's a way, it's only because you're not smart enough to figure it out, that's all.
Or maybe there's just no way, and you can't really do it. Give me a little help, will ya? For some reason, I made a ton of mistakes in this park. I rushed it. You know how they say, if you hurry, Artem Park won't open for you? Gotta stop and think things through in the park, right? Nobody's perfect, and I definitely wasn't mistake-free, so now I'm quietly fixing all the tough stuff. Alright, so what's next? Looks like we need to go to Warwait. Why are we even fighting? Get inside, don't try to cheat. If that's what the game wants, fine. The game's got its own monsters, its own topics, and Angor, did you see that?
Don't jump to conclusions just yet. He starts heading up the hill toward the village, holding that thing in his hand. You just have to press it twice and boom, you're flying, whoa. And why does it fly with so much Latin flair? He'll find a better spot to perform, promise. Emissions? China? Who's running what kind of Chinese show here? If you can't handle steering yourself, is that my fault? What, do I have to keep going forever like some kind of machine? And just like everyone else, I guess I'll end up in Korea too. I just hope I don't die playing this crazy Gammy. Oh my gosh, my soul. That scoundrel who made me lose my faith. It's all just summer, water, water. So now, looking at that water, I'm like, wow, that's it. And about that SS thing you wrote, seriously, you want to cook me, cool me down, and then pray for me? I'm not a shashlik, you know. If you've got an idea, just take it to court already. Let's get it over with. This village task isn't even that hard. Come on. You're the empty gut here. Just get it ready and heat it up. See this thing? Just throw your flying gadget at it. What's gonna happen if you don't throw it, huh? Alright, since you're making a video, at least you know what's up of everyone's just showing off, and the groom Rasul is out here with his prayers. How did we do it? All energetic. With a gift, oh, you think he's smart enough for that? So, who's the enemy here in this village? If you're so happy about putting up a scarecrow, then well, look at you. If we do a Quran reading, will we get something else out of it? Ford F Forum, and is that it for nature? H, that's enough for you if even one of them gets that. Don't worry. S, just empty out everything you've got in your topic chest.
You're gonna need all of that stuff sooner or later. As for the weapons, they're all just props porcelain VX. Got it? Look, Iron Champions, participants, loyalty any kind of tournament, even in the Forbidden Zone, Bias got the knowledge to handle it. The village is the most beloved. Up top now, Jemchagov, where's the border? 1, 1, 2, 3, shoot, the village, every where did it even get a hit? They just say, that's all it was, and call it a flying cable. So I jumped out, up to the top of this village.
The wagons, I scatter them, replaying the role, setting up all sorts of stuff with them. Everything explodes from the gas, and that basically means I'm dead. This time, Danny also got taken out. Just like before, one by one, I dropped down after each one. The jerk just sat there and left me hanging. My hair's a mess, and honestly, last time I was scared too. And you, what's so fun about it? You look like you've seen it all before, frozen in place. One SN, one look, even that's happy about it. The cave guy, Arab boy, said you gotta invest some cash, and then boom, there's gonna be a dragon at the gate. What a rascal. I'm scared of that one. But between O and G7, don't be scared, they're not afraid of anything. The dragon doesn't even work, at best it just flies off. So, now Pushkin's force is heading to the island. The tender pearl I gave you 3, remember? Yeah, you used them all up. Just let it go. Fine, they'll help you out again this time. Now, let's show the dragon what the village can. Delicately, Zangara, and you too, and then Nahasan.
E.T. is finishing up. Is there a desk, or is he seeing it? DBM1, I have no idea where that mistake came from. You're busy fighting with the dragon, but today you're totally focused. I haven't lived even one life. No one knows when Dad's coming back, whatever. Soon you'll regret that a rival was born. And if your crystal breaks and I don't get the goods, well, then it's another round of white powder for me. If TS can just handle a bit of winter, the village will be finished, so get moving. This is important. Pushkin's towers, sneaking up on AP. How did that even happen? And now, honestly, I have no idea about all these RS. I thought I could break these armed blocks, but turns out they belong to someone. And now, the Tokak village is right in front of the dragon. Why does the land look so ugly? It's flapping its wings, and honestly, the effect is pretty epic. The view is something to appreciate. Hey, help out in the region, will you? Hold on, let me wait a bit and figure out what else I need to write. If I glue it and toss it halfway, what then? Yeah, that's pretty much how it went. That's throwing houses from his homeland at this. Now it's all looking nice, and if the village can handle it, he'll have your back, coming in from behind to open up to Pie's shot. What's Jez doing, learning about the village? If you want to get into industry, do it yourself. Here, you're dealing with this dragon and a teenager at the same time, so you know how tough it is. My kid Abu is yelling his head off. If you can't quite pull it off, just try a little harder, or admit you lost, like I gave those worms to MS in the main photo. You. What's up with all these new lizards popping up for the mayor? You think I'm a bad guy? I'm actually mad at you, yeah. Is that it? The village just got cut off, and even in word, that rascal, whatever, don't make the village sad. Kybre village lost, right? If S hadn't given up his weapon at the finish line, he would have taken them out. F-Bokarat's not really on point, just can't use it properly. So, anyway, remember how we argued? Blowing up the house, promising the village, saying goodbye to your home, yeah, it was a good house, but still. Hey, just kidding. Chill out, your house isn't actually gone, you rascal. The whole village is just watching, Samus watching, and now you've got a special delivery for March. Time to start rebuilding from scratch if you can handle it, and it's not even close to your fault, it's just how it goes. Keep going, keep it clean, Kaiva style, but you couldn't even get through one at a time. All that effort for nothing. Stop, village, today you build the house, tomorrow it's gone, and the village is a mess. Even the plum tree's leaving. So, you blew it, you pair, you happy now? Now you're the evil one with a house.
Is that so?